Hey, what's going on, you guys? How's it going? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the Road to Glory here on FC25. Finger points to the sky for episode number 271 today. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Monday to you. The start of a brand new week. And, well, like the last few days, I'm pretty sure we've got like the hottest couple days of the year so far in the UK over the next like 2 or 3 days. So be careful out there, but enjoy it, all right? Enjoy that sunshine. Touch a bit of grass, but wear sunscreen, all right? It's important. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's episode, please do me a tiny little favor and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe as well if you're new, and all my social links can be found down below. Today, I am going to start with Squad Battles rewards. I'm then going to do a little couple player picks. Then I'm going to move on into the final games of Champs after unlocking a player SBC. And then we'll complete Champs and we'll get the rewards. So yeah, like a little bit of literally everything that you can do on the game right now. So that's kind of cool. So please do sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now, Squad Battles rewards, I think I get like gold 2 or gold 1 or maybe even gold 3, I'm not sure. It's just semi-pro, all 12 games. I was doing it for Evos, and that's pretty much where I'm at every week. And we do get an Ultimate Tots / Shapeshifter pack, of which I get a Shapeshifter. A German centre mid from the Bundesliga. I was racking my brains, could not figure out who this was at all. And then even when it popped up, I was like, cool. Club 90, I didn't know who that was. I don't know if he's in this week's or week 1 or week 2 or what, but this is not a card that I'm aware of. But it is literally 9 Golan Gang, so probably not a bad card in game. And then, like I said, we'll move on to 10 player picks now. Just the standard 82 plus 1 of 4. See if we can get some fodder because I'll tell you what, well, it's not weird. It's kind of normal, I guess. I've got a lot of Odegaards and often a lot of Hagerbergs. And they're like the 289s that I actually have. I struggle to get all the other ones and therefore struggle to actually do the big exchange packs that I would like to do. So I'm going to use fodder for something different today, which is for Malard from Man United Women. She's a French attacker, left mid, left wing, or more importantly, striker. And I looked at this card the other day and thought, you know what, looks pretty good. And then I sort of looked at it again and was like, oh my god, yeah, of course. They're live cards, aren't they? They're live items. They can get upgraded. Now, I don't know a whole bunch about the international women's game. I don't know who's the best, who's gonna win, or what. But I just imagine a big nation like France has probably got a decent chance of progressing a little bit to the point where she gets 1 or 2 upgrades. And, you know, if they go and win the whole thing, then I'll get a really, really nice card out of it, won't I? So we're going to go ahead and unlock Malard, or Malard, maybe if it's French that you don't necessarily pronounce the D at the end. I'm not sure. Either way, Melvine Malard, welcome to the club. 96 rated at the moment with 96 pace, 94 shooting, 93 passing. I think it was 97 dribbling and 90 physical. Most importantly, can play striker. Now, currently, it's 4-star skills, but 5-star weak foot. And I saw quick step. I saw press proven. Most importantly, I saw finesse shot and well, finesse and quick step are the best 2, but I also really like a pinged pass. Only thing better there would have been like tiki taka, but I'm a big fan of ping pass as well, so that'll work for me just fine. So I put the squad together for the remaining games of Foot Champs, and it looks a little bit like this. So Malard's going to go up front. We've brought Lauren James back in. Going to play her as the wide cam on the other side, and we're going to bring Liao onto left cam, see if he can do anything there, because I don't know, I'm kind of struggling with Rafael Liao. I don't know if it's like a massive skill issue, but he seems a bit fraudulent to me. I don't know if I really like him. Kaká, on the other hand, is just unbelievable. And then I always really love this Lauren James card. I genuinely think she might be the best card in the game for me. Just like everything, it just suits how I play. The blistering pace of the card, the ability to have both low driven plus and and finesse shot plus, and then obviously, yeah, the quick step helps to get that blistering pace off the mark, right? So yeah, she's really, really good, and it definitely enhances my attack using her in the squad. Do you know what? A player that I've not had the chance to use is that Sophia Wilson. Used to be Sophia Smith, I guess. Never had the chance to really to use her card at all. So I wonder if she's really good, you know. Could be. Maybe I can even afford her at this point. I don't know. I've got a couple 100,000 coins at my disposal. This was a weird game because it was 0-0 all the way up to half-time. Super high-intensity game. Tough match against, like, relatively equal opponents, I would say. And then I ended up going, like, 3-0 up. Out of kind of nowhere in the early second half. We restore a 3-goal lead once my opponent got the equaliser, and then he kind of stopped playing towards the end. So I just made sure I got up to that 5th goal for maximum coin bonuses at the end of that game. But yeah, GG's nonetheless. It certainly wasn't a 5-1 game in reality. That was a lot closer, and that was a little rage quit there at 5-1. So we're 5-2. 5-2 though becomes 5-5, and I was like, oh. Standard. So I thought a good weekend league was possible, but no, it dropped all of a sudden to, oh, here we go, probably an underwhelming weekend league overall result. But the good thing about that is that you don't need to see those 3 games. Some of them were quite close, and I lost right at the end and stuff, and maybe one of them was just a rage quit where I knew I was getting absolutely smashed. But yeah, I felt a little bit hard done by to be 5-5. But at the end of the day, it is literally like July tomorrow, and therefore whatever we get in Foot Champs just doesn't mean that much. Some people would just want it more than me in these games, and you know what? They can have it. they can have it because I don't think the rewards make that much of a difference at this point. Obviously, I'd like to brag that I got, like, you know, an 11-win weekend league or something like that at some point, but I don't think it's going to happen. Now, my my poor run of form there just made me realise that actually I don't know. Do I like Liao or not? So I took him out as he was being a bit fraudulent. We put Harder back in at cam. See how that goes. Quite a different player with the lack of height and speed and stuff like that, but she's got like better shooting and more importantly like tiki-taka, which I really like my cams to have. Savinio is also back in the squad after Malard came out because she was just a little bit lackluster. Kaka's brilliant. Lauren James is brilliant. Those two are definitely my favourite 2 attackers that I have. And also, I think Dimitar Berbatov might go as my favourite centre-back. I know I didn't make him look great there, but he is genuinely very, very good. I think my best partnership would probably be Berbatov and Van de Ven still, or Tar. I'm not sure. But yeah, Berbatov gets into the starting 11 no matter what. His 97 is absolutely cracked, by the way. I really, really like it. So, close game, this one. Back and forth, end to end, whatever you want to call it. I end up being 5-3 up and just holding on for the second half to keep that one at 5-3. Another tough game, but it got me up to 7-7. And we go to the final game of the weekend league of where I need to win it if I want to get that positive record. A little bit like last week, I think we ended up getting 8 wins, didn't we? And we can repeat that again this week. I guess that's my bog standard. If I'm having like a subpar weekend, I'll end up getting 8 wins pretty much. Which, to be fair, I'm actually quite happy with. I'm not. It doesn't bother me too much. The difference between like 7 wins and 10 wins, really. But anyway, we get a 3-0 rage quit quite early on in the first half, which was nice. And that meant the weekend league was done. 8-7, so slightly positive record again. It is what it is. Let's see what the rewards are. I think 8 wins is what, rank 6? Yeah, VI is rank 6. We get 3 player picks, 2 TOTS or Shapeshifter player picks, an 83 times 10, an 82 times 20, and 2 TOTS or Shapeshifter packs. So let's see what all of this stuff can give to us. All right, we get a pint of Beth Mead in the first player pick. An 88 is nice. And I tell you what, we get another one there in the GOAT, Lionel Messi. Considering these are... yeah, normally just showing 484s. I was quite happy to take the 88s in that situation, and then we also got an 87 in Declan Rice duplicate, but tradable stuff, so I'll probably just use the 88s in my club, to be honest. And then this is what I got from my essentially red player picks, that sort of thing. Peck, Perez, Core. That's pretty much my reaction. I was like, oh, Peck, oh, Perez, Core. That was a bit average. So yeah, we take the highest rated there in Ayoze Perez, and then the second one is 94, 94, 95, one hero, and we're going to take the 95 Mappy Leon because she's the highest rated and we don't have her in the club. 295 Shapeshifters, just not that good, is it, really? We might be getting to that point where every week I'm coming back saying, I got stressed a couple of times during that weekend league, and I could have just spent that time in the menus. Probably could have got the same amount of stuff and not got stressed. So that, yeah, I wonder how many more weeks of frantically playing the weekend league many of us have actually got left in us. Because it being the start of July, we've got a good 2-3 months until the next FC. That feels a long way away, doesn't it? But it does feel like we're in mid to late August in terms of the content and whatnot. So, yeah, like I mentioned the other day, we're in a bit of a Mayday situation. And we've all just got to help each other out by not playing super sweaty and just enjoying what we have. All right? Sound good? Cool. Anyway, I actually got a Shapeshifter in my tradable 83 times 10, but it wasn't a super valuable one. She's literally like 11.5, 12,000 coins, so I will take those coins. I'll probably list her up in a little bit. And then my guaranteed packs, I have 2 of these. I get a Nuno Tavares in the first one. I think that's a duplicate. Yeah, even though we've already used him in an SBC, it was from the duplicate storage earlier. And then the final one, am I getting a Tots or a Shapeshifter? Oh, a Tots. Still, I think the best looking tunnel design we've had all year. I love a Tots. I love the blue and the gold. It just works. I think it's the best color card designs we have every single year, in my opinion. I think Tots is always my favorite. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I think Tots is always my favorite. But it's Simon is the lowest rated one from like Ultimate Tots. So unfortunate again. So there we go, another weekend league where I don't think any of the rewards get into the starting 11. We've got to figure out this situation because even Harder wasn't performing that well. She's taken too many like strong foot finesse shots, even though she's got 5-star weak foot. I was expecting her to take some of them on the left. So she's not working as that wide cam. Don't know what to do. But Lauren James and Kaká, and you know what, Savinho as well, really, really fun. Might be worth staying in the team. It might just be looking for that one final piece of the puzzle there in the attack, because I don't think Liao's it. I don't think Czech is it. I don't know if Wrighton is it. We're struggling, boys and girls. So help me figure that out over the next few days. If you've enjoyed today's episode, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe as well if you're new to my channel. Cheers, and don't forget all my social links can be found down below. Take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you again in the next episode. Peace.